My general thoughts are I'm watching it closely. I am afraid of it. It's on my radar closely, but it's nowhere near close enough to actually replace a human being today. I know because I'm trying to implement all these tools into my company. The demos are amazing. Their wow factor is amazing. You get in and watch it work and you're like, son of a bitch, this is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It's a really cool efficiency gain. Like you're able to turn one employee into maybe 1.5 or 2 employees. And for some specific positions, you're able to outsource it. But yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't see it yet getting to the place where it can actually take a full-time employee position. I mean, there are some cool things. After hours answering services, that's been really cool. I've seen AI answering calls and then redirecting those calls, but not yet have I seen it actually replace people. Deep research is the closest I've seen to like, oh, this is like an entry-level analyst, but I still have to do all of the work in order to produce the outcome.
I've had friends who say like, Nick, you got to watch this. And they'll pull up their phone. They'll start talking to their AI. And at the end of the conversation, I'm like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever just listened to. Andrew, like, I love Andrew. He pulled up his phone on Twitter and he started talking to his AI that he built about making a reservation. I'm like, nobody would put up with that. I don't.
Oh, I saw that video. I was like, dude, is he in a hostage situation?
Elon is talking to Joe Rogan on February 28th episode, and he starts talking to his AI and I'm like, guys, the wow factor's here, but ain't nobody wanting to do this. And in my storage business, every phone call is worth $500. Ain't no way I'm trusting AI to answer the phone.
Right.
In a roofing business, every phone call is worth $600. Ain't no way we're trusting AI to answer the phone.
This is the way I think about it right now. I think people are seeing the opportunity of AI, right? These things come out and you're like, oh my gosh, AI can answer this question. And quickly you go to the end state where if AI is basically what we hoped Siri would be when it first came out. But if AI can produce this report for me quickly, oh man, I'm going to be able to replace a full-time employee. But it's the last mile that's the hardest to actually implement. And so I think those people get really, really excited about the opportunity, where I think people, and I'm not saying you, but potentially like you, who are like, call me when it's ready. I do think that when it's adopted, it's going to be adopted very quickly. And there's going to be an arbitrage for 6 months, maybe a year, because people have been up to speed with it. And then once it's finally game time, they can implement it because they've been thinking about, how do I put this process into place? Where would I actually plug it in? What's the software I would use to track usage? Who would I replace? How would I implement the SOP to train the AI? And then everybody's going to catch up, right? But there's going to be this kind of year time where they can still charge old prices with new efficiency until the new prices catch up with the new efficiency.
Yeah,
it's
like
sort of my thinking.
We're building an AI training module that's an add-on somewhere for every new hire. Like at the end,
Wow.
you pick somebody and they're like, and we say, hey, for $500, do you want us to put them through a 2-week intensive AI training and make them 50% more effective at their job? You're pretty silly to say no to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, like I think the main hesitance of hiring internationally is the language barrier. They can't quite speak and they don't quite understand our culture. Like us, as well as us. South Africa is a game changer when it comes to that, by the way, building literally executive teams at all my companies in South Africa. But AI is going to help these folks with the things that they struggle with most. So in a way, like when the lawnmower was invented, it didn't put the lawn care companies out of business. It actually helped them make more money and be more effective. I'm going to be on the cutting edge of AI. And when it's ready, we're nimble. We make decisions quickly. We're good operators. So I'm optimistic, but I don't know what's going to happen. Totally I don't know what's going to happen.